Not being a big fan of adult comedies has nothing to do with the fact that Grand Masti is not funny. Not that one can expect any less of sleazy shots of body parts of hot women or double entendres. But the movie goes beyond that. It is a poor sequel to a much funnier Masti, that was quite a laugh riot based on the same premise. For some reason Indian sex comedies are based on the assumption that men are always horny and women, especially if you are married to them, are always the dampener. However, if women are single, they will pounce on you and tempt you in ways that your wives will never do. The mindlessness and the lack of even a decent plot is not the reason why this film is unbearable. Amar, Meet and Prem are three friends who are married, hence have their own reasons to have non-existent sex lives. When an invitation to their college, Sri Alchan University of Technology and Science, in short, wait for it, SLUTS, yes, the jokes are that obvious, comes up, they take the opportunity to go to find some Grand Masti. And henceforth director Indra Kumar decides to let go of whatever comedy might be in the audience's books. The jokes are simply whatever sexual innuendos you have heard in your life ever. The sequences are not funny. Even with a predictable plot, there are no build-ups to any comic scenes. True, there are some segments that look promising, like the scene in which the three heroes are caught unawares with their respective temptresses, and Robert, played by Pradeep Rawat, looks around for them. But that ends like a pinprick to a balloon. There's some places where you simply want to ask the script writers why they didn't get more jokes to the table. Robert's wife, daughter and sister are called Rose, Mary and Marlowe. Trust me, a little after they have been introduced, the joke is repeated so often that you're left wondering if that was the only bright idea on the table. Bruna Abdullah, Knate Arora and Maryam Zakaria are playing the temptresses, while Karishma Tanna, Manajari Fadnis, Sonali Kulkarni are the wives. Ritesh stands out, while Aftab and Vivek have a good comic timing. They have played their parts well, and they look as if they are having fun, but are wasted in the movie. So is Suresh Menon. The story might have pulled off if there was something of a sticking point. Bad dialogues, despite the good comic timing of most of the actors, make you lose interest pretty soon. When the women were not objectified enough, there was some cheap man-on-man action that attempted to make people laugh, as the camera zooms into the men parts of those in a tight situation. The camera work is also less to do with the film in itself, and the directive seems to have been to zoom in whenever a skimpily clad girl appears on screen. Added to that is the fact that there are just 3 songs, which don't give any respite either. The sleaze is just cheap. If you are 15 and looking to laugh at some asinine gags, it probably will still work, but for most of the way, the movie is at most cringe-worthy. It's a sad attempt at sex comedy, but in an age when American Pie series is accessible to every teen, this movie just makes you wonder what humor has come down to.